So it's been almost 2 weeks that I got my new iPhone 15 Pro and it's been life changing. Having used the iPhone 7, then 11, the 12 mini, I think this is a huge step up for me. Let's look at what my iPhone has. But before we talk more about what's on my iPhone, let's just go and get a quick car wash done because it snowed pretty bad. We had a snowstorm. So let's go get this done, come back home and talk more about what's on my phone. But till then, you can see that this video is being shot on the main lens of the iPhone 15 Pro, which is 48 megapixel. I hope it's a nice quality. Rest you guys can tell me in the comment section down below. Let's go. Now we are here waiting for this long queue because that is the car wash inside and that's the pay station, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's talk about the lock screen first. It is nothing fancy, but I do use a few focus modes like work, fitness and sleep to save myself from some distractions. Let's look at the normal lock screen first. This is where I have the times, 3 time zones and the widgets for them, because one is for my work, one is for home and the other is my current location, the main one. I also keep the always on display off because it takes some battery from the phone, which I do not want. Of course, who wants to waste the battery, right? And I'm not a fan anyway because I am trying to cut down my screen time and always on display tempts me to open the phone and check the notifications all the time. So it's off. Talking about the screen time, let's jump right into the home screen. Starting from the least important, last page. First widget is screen time because I love to keep track of my day-to-day screen usage. Love that it shows all the devices at one place so I know how much total personal screen time I have. I usually check this weekly to keep a track. Then I have all the apps here that I use less frequently, but only the apps that are getting used. Example, all the finance related apps, shopping apps, etc. Moving on to the second last page, the creativity and socializing page. This one is very important for me when I'm on my personal time and not working, of course. Here I have all my social media applications like Instagram and WhatsApp and all the email related apps and all the YouTube related apps. Yes, music is a very important part of the whole video making process. So I use apps like Epidemic Sound. With very little payment every month, you get to use thousands of copyright free music tracks and sound effects for your videos on multiple platforms. Like you can add Instagram, YouTube, and I think TikTok, Twitch, anything you can imagine, they have it. I think it's worth it. I do pay for it since a very long time now, and it has been very fruitful. Also for personal use, I have Spotify because it has a great collection of music, and right now I am using Apple Music because the subscription was free with the new phone. So why not? Moving to the first page on the screen with the most used apps. Starting off with the calendar and weather widget, probably the most used apps on my phone. I live in Canada, so checking the weather before heading out of the house is kind of very important. So that's why it's most used. Also, I use calendar a lot because I tend to forget the dates, and having a calendar right up top with this variation of this widget is very helpful because it has a huge date. Then comes in the note-taking apps. So the native Notes app is amazing for daily activities and tasks, but I prefer to use the Notion app for all the creativity related stuff like jotting down some video ideas, writing scripts, and making small to-do lists, etc. I also shoot a lot, so there's the camera app. Of course, camera review coming soon, so hold on for that. I drive a lot in Canada, so I have Google Maps, which I love. I do not like Apple Maps that much because it still doesn't have all that capability that Google Maps has. But recently I have been using Waze and it has been going up on me day by day because of its amazing playful UI. And being a UX designer myself, I love how interactive Waze can get. Also, you can see other users on the road. They can mark accidents, cars in the road, traffic, police, and everything else. So that's just amazing. Then I have the sub widget app that keeps an eye on my progress on YouTube. On that note, hit the subscribe button and like the video if you're still here, and help me grow to see more tech and lifestyle videos. I promise they're gonna be amazing. Now let's talk about focus modes quickly before we end the video. So I usually use work mode and sleep mode and ditch my fitness mode because I don't work out that much, on and off, so it doesn't get used as much. But work mode has a very peaceful wallpaper and lock screen widget for my work time zone, while sleep is totally blank without any distraction. Yeah, so I think that's it for what I have on my iPhone, and I usually do not play games and stuff, so I do not have all those apps on my phone. I want to keep it less distracting and reduce my screen time. I hope you liked the video. If you didn't like yet, why not? Hit the like button down below, subscribe, and I will see you next time with such content and maybe a lifestyle day in the life vlog for iPhone 15 Pro. Who knows? I'll see you next time. Till then, take care. Bye bye.